Who wins in a fight between Daemon and Gremmy? Both characters are quite broken in their own ways, which is why I think this is an interesting matchup. So the way this fight's going to take place is on Earth on a field, and they're both about 20 feet away from each other. This fight's purely based on hacks, but we can briefly discuss their AP and speed. So Daemon is a cyborg and his DNA actually came from Shiba Usutsuki. Daemon's most notable feat is when he basically no-diff no-limiter code. And that same code was stated to be stronger than Jigen. And Jigen is the same person that no-diff Naruto and Sasuke at the same time. So we can put Jigen at larger planetary at least. And since Daemon no-diffed someone who's stronger than that same Jigen, let's put him at least small star level. Alright, so now for Gremmy. So Gremmy capped it with Eye Patch Kenpachi, and Kenpachi cut a massive meteor, so we could put Gremmy at least moon level. Now in terms of speed, this isn't really close. Gremmy can be skilled anywhere from relativistic to relativistic plus. Because he's faster than Ukiura, and Ukiura is someone who blitzed Ichigo, and Ichigo is around massively hypersonic. Now for Daemon. So back in Shippuden, some characters like Naruto were around FTL. We can use the Raikage feat or the Madara Light Fang feat. And Daemon is someone who completely blitzed code. So just to keep it brief, we can say Daemon is at least multiple times FTL. Now for the most important factor, their abilities. So Gremmy quite literally has one of the strongest abilities in anime. It's called the Visionary, and basically whatever he imagines happens in reality. But he does have a big weakness, which is that he's not that smart. For example, in his fight against Kenpachi, he could have easily won by just thinking of Kenpachi dying, but sadly he's not smart enough, and that's quite a big weakness. Now the interesting part is that Daemon is basically a walking counter to Gremmy's ability. Let me explain. So basically Daemon's ability is attack reflection, and any action that will cause him harm will instantly be reflected to the person that was going to cause it. And the crazy thing is that this ability is on passively, so he doesn't even need to be aware of an attack that's going to happen or happening, because it's just automatically going to get reflected to the other person. And another part of his ability is that he can reflect killing intent, which is arguably even more broken. So basically, if your intent is to kill Daemon in any way, the end result of what would happen to Daemon would happen to that person instantly. But Daemon can still be touched as long as you don't have killer intent or try to inflict harm to him. This is best seen when Boruto grabbed Daemon off of Himawari. So now that everything is explained, who wins? And can Gremmy get around Daemon's ability? So this is how I see the fight playing out. Gremmy thinks of something that's going to harm Daemon. Let's say he thinks of Daemon falling from 10 feet. Technically that's not an action, he just thought of it, so Daemon would fall. But the second Gremmy thinks of something that can kill Daemon, the second he thinks of it, it's going to happen to him instantly. So my final take on this is that Gremmy could possibly do a lot of damage to Daemon, assuming he can't dodge the attacks, but I don't think he can kill him, since if he tries to, he will die. But what he can do is think of attacks that Daemon can't dodge and just keep spamming them, like him falling from a certain height. But even then, Daemon can just straight up blitz him because he's way faster, and I know I said speed doesn't matter, but I guess it's a factor. So in conclusion, Daemon wins low diff. That's it for today's video guys, thanks for watching, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and until next time, peace.